Hello, so today we are looking at the Sister Signal FREEGUILD Fusiliers and what I do to assemble them. So that's our transfers, here's our builds. So effectively it's what we want is to build it but without the shield covering it. Now also what I don't do is I'm not going to do my bases. The bases will go on last for decorative purposes. So here's all of our fusiliers. Here's our here's our variant for our commander. But these are, as you can see, you probably just don't want to, you just want to build the base on the guns last. So let's have a look. So here's all our heads. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 masked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with helmets, and then we have 4 without. That shield is more decorative for our champion. Obviously you get a choice of fusel cannon or brace of pistols. I do not want the brace of pistols, so I'm going to go with fusel cannon because it looks much cooler. Here are what you call it, stands by the looks of things. Ooh. And then on the underneath, bodies and other bits. So what we're going to do is, effectively what we're going to do is build this stage here and here, but we're not going to glue this part on because this is going to be what's in our way. So then we can paint it separately, and it also means I can do my base separately too. So I will do all of these bits and show you in a second. Right, so here is the Fusel champion, effectively. This was the only tricky piece, because you have this brazier here that's sort of effectively just hanging on the side there. You just have to, once it's all done, stick it like so on its base. But of course what we want is to be able to paint all of the back here, and of course not miss all of the front, because if you look you're just going to be missing pieces down the side. But even though you have neck pieces here, it fortunately frees up enough of the face. You have to, with the head, as you can see, it has to lean backwards. Otherwise you're going to miss pieces. So that's something to just be aware of and to pay attention to. But otherwise, there is my unit champion of the Fusel Guard. I will go through and do all of the others and show you them once we're done. Right, so a quick update. So this, this miniature here, this is the version where you've got the, the 2 hands here. Effectively, it doesn't sit perfectly for the balance. What you have to do is, what I've done is I've put it against the shield, I'm resting it, so when it stays, it will sit in position. Because otherwise, what happened, I found that it dipped and didn't sort of like reach the right angles. So I just used one of the shields to sort of work as a support for it. Right, and here we have them. So this is also quite tricky on the you just have to hold it for quite a bit. This part gets attached separately, so obviously when you paint you're going to have to watch coming under here. However, also look at the amazing details on the backs of all of these. Effectively they have like straps where you would pull up the balustrade, the palisade even. So also whenever you are attaching each of these, the best way to do it is to do the gun arms first. There are also, if you notice, they attach slightly differently. So you have these ones here where they sit inside on this bit, so they tuck underneath, but there are also some, where is it, that sit on mounts here, and as you can see there are gaps, so they're not quite as good for comparison. However, as you can see, they all work fantastic. You obviously have these bits so you can do your backs, and it makes life a lot easier, because otherwise when you sit them like so, you are losing, potentially wasting, especially little detail pieces back here. Hopefully this helped anyway, and enjoy.